Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your September love message. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. Please check out all my services. I have a 10% off special for the month of September. I have a couple spots available. And the general reading, if you're following me from there, thank you. I highly encourage you all to watch both. There's so much to unpack in both readings, and the links are all below. You can check out my website. I have some reframing tools for all of us. And I also have Patreon, where you can find the extended love message in all 12 signs every month, as well as the lunar eclipse pick a pile. And again, this is an eclipse month, so look back to March and April, okay? All that information is below. Make sure to hit that like button, and let's dive in here. This is a you versus them reading. You can place the rules as you see fit, right? Scorpio, you could relate to both, or one side, or none. Right? These are some signs that, whoa, the cards just went crazy. These are some signs that could be in your chart or your love interest chart, or just transits. Again, we talked a lot about this Pluto in Capricorn until November 19th in your third house of communication. Also, Venus in Taurus. These could be a placement that they have or you have. Capricorn and Venus, Scorpio and Venus. The Venus is very strong here. They could have strong aspects of Venus, or you could. And this is what's going to help you understand this relationship more. So looking into a birth chart analysis, I do offer synastry relationship chart readings where we look at both of your charts together. So there could be some strong voodoo Venus and Pluto aspects, which is kind of like crisis around relationships. How do you handle crisis, right? How do you cope? That was a big message for you. There's a lot of external pressures in your general reading, having to siphon through the BS. What's your truth? There's an epiphany and flash revelations, the dreams coming through for you, especially next month. Stay tuned for your October message, okay? There's a lot of 12th house for you next month. So what's hidden? Hidden enemies, false understanding, fantasy, Pisces effect that we're experiencing right now with this lunar eclipse in Pisces. All right, how is your person feeling, Scorpio, towards you? Please show me Scorpio's energy, Scorpio's love interest. Please show me the truth. Angels, guides, allies, please show me the truth for Scorpio's love interest. Let's start here. Take great care. There's a lot around self-care. We did see the devil and the temperance in reverse. So this could be excessive drinking, partying, trying to fill the space, fill your time. There's an avoidance because we did see the Two of Cups also in your general reading. Your person here is, behind the veil, river release. Yeah, there's something about dreams here. You guys could both try to be making a dream come to life. Or again, this could be stuck in a false reality type of thing, but dreaming big, planning phase, and trusting the process that it's not all going to come at once. Right now, it's about taking care. This person is saying, nurture yourself, prioritize well-being, tread lightly and gently. So again, this is connecting with your general reading. There's a lot of decluttering. Again, 5th house, Pisces lunar eclipse transiting your 5th house. And again, Saturn in the 5th house. This is going to bring up, again, Saturn's like, why do you need that validation? Why do you need that relationship? What is it giving you? What are you learning from this relationship? Feel into your heart, 5th house, Leo, okay? Where do you have Leo in your chart? Also check out that North and South node series below because the nodes are being activated during eclipses. This is family. This could be family that's pressuring this relationship. And there's something that this person is saying about releasing what's behind, what's hidden, embracing courage. Again, Leo energy. It could very well be a Leo. It says, open your mind, learn from the experiences, and let answers unfold in your journey. There's something that's hidden here within this dynamic. This person feels maybe that there's hidden potential, a hidden plan, or maybe they feel like you're hiding a plan from them, or they want to be in on this plan is what I'm hearing here. They're trying to take care of themselves as well, prioritizing health, finding a balance. Again, we saw the temperance and devil in your general reading. Lots about substance abuse, mental health, excessiveness in general. This is looking at the bigger picture. This reminds me of the Sag card in the Moonology. This is trust yourself. This person is trying to trust you in this plan. Maybe you're guiding them in a plan that you're dreamed of, and they're trying to trust this process. Trusting the process here. Trusting themselves even in this process with you. There's a lot about burdens. And again, like, tread lightly here. This person could feel overwhelmed right now. Let's see more about them. Welcome uncertainty as an opportunity for growth and to be okay with not knowing. Yeah, there's something that's been planning. There's hidden keys. They're trying to put together the pieces of this dynamic. They feel like maybe you haven't been totally, completely honest with them about something, about a plan, and they want in on it, is what I'm hearing. And they're trying to trust you with the trust yourself, and they're trying to trust themselves as well in this unknowing, uncertainty. Trying to be courageous. This could be your divine masculine. Maybe, because this is the shadow side to Scorpio, I have to be honest. Yeah, fantasy. They're like, is this reality? Is this real? Is this person going to be my counterpart, divine masculine or feminine? Is this someone that I can trust in? Is this going to ever balance out? Is this plan going to come to life? This dream, this seed of potential. They don't know. There's an imagining. They want to imagine this, but they're trying to also trust you in some way. Or they could be saying that there's trust issues. Yeah, they're using their intuition here, Scorpio. They feel an attraction and a spark towards you. Okay, that's undeniable. That's that fifth house again. Creativity, heart, passion, love. You know, dancing, singing, laughing, joy. Fifth house is a very abundant place. But again, it can be very excessive when it's not in balance. And that's what Saturn's asking you to look at. Because Saturn is about restrictions, discipline, limitations. Again, contracting back. Because if we just continue to be excessive, this hedonistic kind of side to us, which is okay, right? Free will is always here. But there's something about like too much of one thing. Maybe it's all just lust and sex, and it's like, is this all it is? Is it just a fantasy whirlwind romance, or this is actually going to be something that we can plan together? Is this something that we can actually build upon? There's something hidden here that this person feels that they're not maybe a part of the puzzle, the big plan. There's an inner knowing here. What's going on here? And this intuition. Yeah, divine feminine, masculine. And they intuitively feel like you guys make a great pair, okay? There could be insane chemistry, but there's something about fantasy, feeling like they want this to come into more of a practical vision. Taurus energy we saw here, Venus, our values. Are we prioritizing the same thing? We have to welcome an uncertainty around this, and there's a lot just around trust in general and being courageous. But they definitely feel a strong connection with both of these coming out here. They feel like you balance them out in some way. You bring balance into their life. Or they're like, we need to create more balance in our lives together. There's something that's unbalanced, like we talked about in the general reading. Something that's excessive. It's causing a level of delusion or fantasy. How are you feeling? Scorpio, more adventures. You're like, let's just play. They're like, yo, we need to ground ourselves here. You're like embracing the adventures. You're like, embrace the unknown with curiosity. You're like, I love it. I'm in this adventure. Maybe they feel like you're distracting yourself too much. Like they don't really know you. Like what's hidden again? Hidden keys. Shadow side to Scorpio, I don't know if I said it. I think I was in that thought and I lost it. Was that, you have a level of mystery to you and you like it that way. Anyone that's dating a Scorpio needs to understand that it doesn't mean that they don't love them. There is a lot around trust though. If a Scorpio doesn't trust you, then good luck. It takes a lot for them. They can be, spiteful or just hidden. There's certain things that Scorpio just likes to keep close to their chest, and I don't even think they do it consciously. Maybe some. It depends on, you know, what frequency you're vibing on here. But there is a little bit of mystery in a Scorpio naturally, and maybe this person is trying to understand you and the complexity of a Scorpio, that, you know, you hide things because there's a lot of emotional depth there, and there's something around trust. You could be trying to keep this lighthearted with more adventures being here. Like, you know, we're good where we're at. We don't have to rush this. Intuitively, they feel like, you know, you are someone that they could build something with and plan with, but you could be more on the light end of it. Like, I don't want to rush this. I just want to have fun. What else, Scorpio? How are you feeling? Yeah, you could be going through some shadow yourself. Maybe you don't want to show this person everything that's going on in the shadows. You could be keeping that part of you, again, close to your chest. And they're like, what's going on there? What's hidden? They could be picking up intuitively that you're in like this that's that avoidance. Again, more adventures, and then there's a shadow that's creeping in there, where they've never really gotten a good glimpse of that shadow world for you because you keep it kind of hidden. Scorpio, how are you feeling towards your love interest? Please show me the truth. For my Scorpio viewers, those that are tapping and tuning in. Again, roles can be reversed, cross watchers. Spiritual link. Okay, so you, Scorpio, are saying, I need these quiet moments. Getting the message here that you're getting a lot of, look at that, fresh ideas. In your general reading, we saw this flash. So through your dreams, Scorpio, check out that general reading. There could be some epiphanies, inspiration. It's the perfect solution to find some more flow and balance in this relationship. You could have a connection with spirit as well. They could feel like there's a spiritual connection. We did see divine, feminine, masculine. So there is an alignment here that's happening in your life within relationships. Or again, in these quiet moments with this person or just with yourself, you are learning about spiritual and spiritual practices. Maybe this is helping you ground yourself to not avoid something anymore. Again, Libra season is going to be highlighting your 12th house. So I can't wait to do your reading there, because 12th house is Pisces. It's what's hidden. It can bring up a lot, and it can feel a lot of fatigue. So if there is an imbalance that you're addressing here in the Devil Temperance that we saw in the general reading, there is a need to rest. Okay, it's not all about play and more company and more time and more, like, this is more like you having to be more quiet, connecting with spirit, getting more spiritual practices in your rhythm. And so you can really kind of look into these shadows here that are creeping in this relationship potentially. But there are fresh ideas nonetheless. You guys could bring a level of optimism and hope into each other's lives. Stay open-minded, inviting new perspectives. So you could be saying to this person to trust in my goal. I have some ideas. Again, I'm seeing a plan coming into action. But there's this shadow. What's going on here, Scorpio? Confusion in the shadows around rejection. Curse. Okay, so the curse card, again, it's not just about witchcraft. This is a negative mindset. The reframing video is below. It is so useful. If this is where you find yourself or you find them in this place of a negative place, just going through the shadows, there's a level of confusion around a rejection potentially. Maybe they rejected your ideas. Maybe they feel like your ideas are not where they want to be. Or again, there's an imbalance there of like all work, no play kind of thing. You need to like invite new perspectives. So this is getting out of a negative mindset. Again, the shadow side of distance. The shadow side to Scorpio, again, is that they can keep things hidden or concealed until they feel like they can trust, right? And this person could be asking for your trust and you're like, I don't really know yet. You have to be careful, Scorpio, of pushing people away. Of course, you know yourself best, but I want to, with this coming up on your end, I want you to understand that there's something that's negative within your mindset that is lurking in the shadows, something that you need to release. Maybe you were rejected by this person or a past person, and this is something that you're having to heal with this being in reverse. This is what you are healing in these quiet moments, reflecting on your shadow side. We all have one, right? but it's reframing that inner critic. You're not worthy, you can't trust them. Or again, this could be talking about what they're singing, right? This is a general reading. If you want to go deeper with me, you know where to find me. In the extended, we're going to look into the shadow too, but that reframing video below takes those thoughts and not to avoid them. It's to say, hey, I hear you. I recognize this feeling or thought or emotion. And then I'm going to come up with a way to reframe it. You come up with 6 other ideas, whether it's true or false, doesn't really matter. It just helps our neurons and these networks within the brain to reconfigure and rewire a new perspective, getting closer to our truth and allowing us to get out of that head spin of this negative mindset that you or them could be in around rejection or feeling rejected around an idea, a plan, a vision. Okay? It's like, how can we plan together? How can we create a new? Sorry, my phone is acting all wonky. I got, alarms going off. I'm heading off here, but I'm going to dive into your Patreon extended love message. If you want to go deeper with me, we're going to feel into how you guys can rewire this in a way, reframe, and again, come up with conductive conclusions in the extended. I want to dive deeper into your person of interest and how they're really feeling, and seeing below the subconscious realm of where maybe some of this ideas around practicality and balancing out the heart, the head and the heart. We need to find a flow between both. And like I said earlier in your general message, we all have life, we have family, friends, and a lot of this is coming up for you right now. And I feel like that could be distracting a part of this dynamic to some extent as external forces. So we're going to look into that as well. I hope to find you on Patreon. And again, once you're a Patreon member, you get 20% off my private services and you have access to all those eclipse readings. So if you really want to know more about this cycle that we're in, join me there. Bye for now.